Hello, 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 Angel of Galaxite here. I'm back with more channel messages from your loved ones. Just wanted to say thank you very much again for clicking on my new channel. We're growing slowly, but I'm very happy, so thank you. Any support is much appreciated. Please like, subscribe, comment, hit that notification button, and just anything that will help my algorithms would be wonderful. Thank you for all who have reached out and have actually, sent me messages and let me know that some of the things that I'm saying are reaching the people who need to hear them. Just remember, Spirit works through us in mystical and mysterious ways. So these messages may not go directly to the intended person. They may be talking about someone you know. It could be their love lost one or a situation around you or them. You may be that heavenly post person delivering communication where it needs to go. If I say male or female, remember we have both aspects of the divine feminine and divine masculine, so please take it as it resonates. Alright, let's get on, shall we? And hope my battery doesn't run out. Alright. So, I was watching a program the other night and I was in awe of just how captivating a rainbow is. Not just for children but for adults too. So just remember, I talk about things for people who don't know, and then suddenly I'll go into a spirit message. It just lines them up ready, gets me ready and then. Alright. White light is made up of a spectrum of colours, each having its own wavelength. Different wavelengths travel at different speeds, while they encounter a change in the medium that is denser or less dense. The speeds are affected by the difference in amounts, hence the colours separate. The phenomenon is known as dispersion. This is why the rainbow has got different colours. It's like this actually doesn't have colours until it's quite clever, until the light hits it. Rainbows are a beautiful visual reminder that angels are real, watching over us and helping us whenever we ask. They fill us with delight and are often taken as a good omen, a sign of better things to come. They are a reminder from the angelic realm that we are loved, cherished and supported by the universe. Corresponding with the 7 chakras, the 7 colours of the rainbow draw attention to the importance of balance in all aspects of our life, body, mind, heart and soul. Rainbows are often sent as a sign to remind you to be open-minded about you, to be open-minded about an issue you are trying to solve on your own. They let us know we can achieve a positive outcome given space and time. 3 conditions must be filled to see a rainbow. First, it must be raining, because a rainbow requires water droplets to be floating in the air. That's why it is visible right after it rains. Second, the sun must be shining. And third, the observer's location must be between the sun and the rain. So the sun must be at your back and the clouds cleared away from the sun for the rainbow to appear in the sky. The lower the sun is, the higher the arc of the rainbow. So my interpretations, if your back is turned, you may miss out on others from the universe, offers from the universe, such as wonderful experiences. Be focused and mind not miss any blessings, as they may be in arm's reach. The clouds, past hurts cleared away, I guess, to make room for rainbow blessings, beautiful blessings, appear. The lower the sun, reference to earlier, more light shed on how to attain what it is you seek. And the arc, the higher the blessings will be. Okay, alright, come on in. I've got some giggling children here. A couple of children. Alright. They're egging each other on to speak. Come on then. Come on. Oh. Okay, so they're telling me that they've been on a journey with their parents as they have finally decided to move away from where they all lived. It was a really hard decision, especially as we all lived together, and there's many memories, I guess. It was a damp, wintry day. We all drove down the lane near our new house. I say that because we are still very present, one of them saying. I could feel that they were filled with a mixture of terror and excitement, my parents, as they didn't want to leave all the wonderful memories that were stored in the bricks and mortar of our old home. All of us, all together, you know, those type of lovely moments. But they don't understand. We're going with them. Oh. Mum had thought of everything. The view from our new home is a heavenly view of the valley and Scots pine trees. The move is going to strengthen my parents' bond and heal wounds, and that's what we want them to know. The whispering of the land around them and a deeper connection to nature heals most things. The land will restore and give them much needed energy, a burst of love. This place will be their private haven, and when they finally see their first rainbow, it will be a sign from us that a colourful, happy future is on the way. We may also be known by a breath of wind when we come close. Also, just feel that chill, or that wind that seems very strong even though it's not somewhere else, and that will be your lovely kids. That's lovely. We love you, to our dearest parents, Maisie and Jasper. Okay, as I say, if this fits in any way, shape or form and you feel it within your heart, don't be put off by names. That's just one person's message that these souls are piggybacking on. Alright? That's lovely. Thank you, Maisie and Jasper. And I wish your parents all the best. Okay. So I'm hearing you like to rush through life, demanding results, but you aren't taking the time to listen to your inner voice. You do better to slow down so you can analyse those hasty hunches. Think of all those times when you've been guided by an irresistible impulse and it has landed you in hot water. Your intuition is not too great at the moment. when it comes to picking up on how trustworthy people might be, or how they were going to react to you. You are a highly perceptive being, but not in touch with your emotions, and tend to ignore intuitive messages that you are receiving through your natural gut responses, finding that your first impressions are not reliable. I'm hearing when you're thinking logically to do this, the mind needs a flow of information that leads to a logical conclusion, one that makes sense to us. If we can see the connection in our minds, then the questioning steps aside and allows our hearts to accept what we are shown. In other words, we believe it. We can bypass the logic of our minds altogether and go directly to our hearts. In this way, we don't even need to think about what we believe. We're forced to embrace a new belief in the presence of an experience that's beyond rational explanation. When we talk about changing a belief consciously, one of the most powerful things we can do is become aware of it and how it plays out as the subconscious habits of our daily routines. If you want to identify what your true beliefs are, you need to look no further than the world around you to see your reflection in your relationships, careers, abundance and health. So if you hope to change any of these things, you need to transcend the limits of beliefs that created them in the first place. So tune into your intuition properly so you can experience gut feeling, sudden bursts of inspiration, or the awareness that a particular individual is trustworthy and that relationship will be good for you. Alright, thank you. So I'm hearing Uncle Samuel is letting you know all is well and he is with you. He's talking about meeting up on the other side with a person he wasn't too keen on in life. I could never really put my finger on why I wasn't struck by him. He wasn't really a bad person or anything, and I didn't even know why. I realised that he had the inability to properly mirror other individuals. It was a strain on his social relationship. The strain existed because others felt more distant due to the lack of rapport. He had a difficult time feeling empathy for others without mirroring. So mirroring helps to facilitate empathy, as individuals more readily experience other people's emotions through mimicking posture and gestures. Mirroring also allows individuals to subjectively feel the pain of others when viewing injuries. This empathy would have helped him create lasting relationships and thus excel in social situations. The action of mirroring allows individuals to believe they are more similar to another person, and perceived similarity can be the basis of creating a relationship. Alright, so now he's just asking you, check on Mum and tell her having a power nap is not lazy. It is used to be very very successful people who sleep less than normal. It can help us to be highly creative and productive and refresh you mentally. Maybe 20 to 25 minutes snooze, maybe once or twice a day. As sleeping longer than this can be less effective as you move into deep sleep and wake up feeling quite groggy. Also, please tell her to revisit the doctor, as the medication she is on needs to be tweaked. Your dad is your dad. What can I say? He's laughing. You know what I mean by that. My niece, the apple of my eye. Just my opinion, but she's selling herself short, dating Mr. Charmer, sending my blessings. Mum see me as a shadow figure at times, but I don't think she realises it's me. He says she wipes her glasses sometimes. Or just imagine she's seeing things. Tell her she has lots of life left in her and to stop worrying and embrace a new positive belief in regards to her health, as this will really help. He's saying bye and sending love to each and every one of you. Alright. Who's coming in? Oh, okay. Come on in. Ooh, I have a lot of energy here. I'm feeling well uplifted. Da, da, da. I have Eileen and Irene. What, Eileen and Irene? Are you having a laugh? No, alright. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I just wanted to ask. These two are a barrel of laughs. I'd like to go out on a night out with them. The constant laughter. These two are like a double act. Hilarious, really cheeky. Just thinking they would be a great addition to any social event. They tell me that they have met up with so many of their great big Irish family members, and the fun and frolics still go on their side. still go on at their side of the veil. I can hear them laughing and saying, it's like home from home. Don't know why, but I'm hearing Cork, so that's a place obviously. So maybe a favourite place or where they come from. They're talking about a wedding as well, so okay. So what they want to say is a family member is wondering how long does it take from the time something is predicted to the time it happens. Well, there's simply no answer to this. Sometimes a prediction happens straight away. Sometimes it can take years. The pieces are all there though, but we need to be ready to receive them. We need to be careful not to self-sabotage as well. We need to have an open mind and not try too hard to do our own engineering, which can often be off track. Bear in mind that time has no meaning on the other side. On this side, we're only constricted by the length of our earthly life, or the capabilities of the human body. If the prediction is that you are going to have a child if you're a woman, this will normally have to happen before you're too old, of course. What that means is changing, given our medical advancements in fertility, she wants to keep in mind. The prediction is that we fall in love. So if we're asking that and get married, that could happen when we're singing around a piano in an old folks' home. Though usually it does happen sooner than that. Okay. So Nora, I hope that answers your question. And they're moving their energy out. But they just want everyone, they want to be reminded, okay. Remembered, sorry. So remind everybody of them. I'm just hearing who could forget us. Alright. So I'm being told that a loved one on the other side of the veil had indeed visited you. So this is for somebody who's been thinking that. You were seriously ill in a hospital, but I can see that. So this message is for Lily, but again, remember, if this applies to you in any way, shape or form, this could be a message within a message. So she's telling me, yeah, so you thought you were delirious because you had a vision in which a few family members who had passed on were all standing around you, smiling and having a chat, just like nothing was happening, like you weren't ill, like they were still here on Earth, the Earth plane even. Like they never left, and some of them crossed over many, many years back. They all looked younger, healthier and happier, up to date on all that had happened before my hospital stay. You mentioned to others how, while you were in this state, you heard your deceased daughter Sarah's voice, like she was next to you, but you couldn't see where the voice was coming from. Later, she appeared in the room. So what happened to you during this period of illness was indeed your loved ones who have gone before you. They were drawing in close to bring you comfort, support in times of healing, in times of illness. Okay. You often hear of accounts of a long past relatives appearing to those who are very sick or may be nearing death. And when the time is right, they will also assist our move to spirit. So that's something nice to think about. Remember that spirit operates in love and is full of healing love and beauty. There is nothing to fear from passing over. When each of us need comfort and assistance from our loved ones who live in the world of light, it will always be a beautiful experience. Remember, as I always say, spirit works in mystical and mysterious ways. Alright, So on my daily walk I was drawn to a light pink cat bed with a grey lining, but light grey. It had been dumped on the pavement just outside a church. Automatically I saw a beautiful cat appear, a tortoise shell with white legs and white underbelly. Not wary at all, very friendly. This cat didn't look old. It was quite young. Although not a kitten, it had like, it's not a kitten, no, it's not, but it's young. I could tell it's young, so it's got like this brown mark around a pink nose, just edging on one side. So it's playfully jumping around without a care in the world, pouncing on things that I couldn't see. And I could hear this lovely purring noise as well. So that's for somebody who may have just lost a cat. Alright. Okay, so let me just put this back. So this is a poem. Come to me, God saw you were getting tired, and a cure was not to be. So he put his arms around you and whispered, come to me. With tearful eyes we watched you and saw you pass away. Although we loved you dearly, we could not make you stay. A golden heart stopped beating, hard-working hands at rest. God broke our hearts to prove to us he only takes the best. That's lovely. So, I wanted to bring in a card. So for all who didn't get a message, or even could be tied to this, but I think this would be okay. Sweetheart, I see you torturing yourself with what if? Questions concerning my life, health and passing. You wonder whether you could have intervened so that I still be in my physical body. I am standing right next to you right now to soothe away these thoughts. It's so important for you to understand that you did nothing wrong, that my physical passing was divinely timed, and that you couldn't have changed anything. Please don't burden yourself with guilt any longer. Guilt is a complete waste of your earthly time, which is meant to be used in service of love. Guilt doesn't undo anything. I have forgiven myself for everything that I did or I didn't do, but in the end I've learned that everything is already forgiven, and I pray that you also forgive yourself, because you are so very loved and understood. Oh, that's so nice. Yes. Okay. And the next card. You can only see that. Yeah, can you see that? I was very aware that you couldn't before, but there we go. So, I have this book upside down, so maybe somebody could be feeling very upside down at the moment, but topsy-turvy as well. Alright, Priyanite. Now this is related to the heart chakra. Priyanite is a soft and gentle energy with its pale green healing hues, allowing a deep opening and healing on many levels. The healing vibration of the colour green and the medicine of Priyanite encourage you to open your heart, where you find a deeper place of trust for yourself and others. It gently soothes the wounds related to trust issues, dropping deeply into the heart to connect to your own inner wisdom and strength, and allowing you to trust in the flow and the divine universe. You have called this card into your consciousness today because it is time for you to trust on a deeper level. We live in such a crazy world with different perspectives and illusions, and at times it can be challenging to trust. what is going on within and around us. The Divas of Priyanai are here sharing their healing medicine to assist you in gaining a deeper trust for yourself and those around you. Uncertainty may be surrounding you right now, but the Divas remind you there is a divine plan to trust in the flow of the universe. It is now time to trust in yourself and know that you will make the right choices for your highest good, and that all is in divine order. You may be experiencing unsettling issues around trust, or unresolved hurts and betrayals may be resurfacing, or you may feel a lack of belief in your own ability to make the right decisions. Allow the Divas to guide you into a deeper place of healing and let it all unfold as you embrace your pain and surrender, allowing transformation to take place. Allow the light and love of the universe to flow through you as you step into the unknown with total faith and trust, and expect amazing things to happen. I can also talk about being really having this lovely connection with the heart of Mother Earth. So for anyone who needs to be grounded, go outside if you can, if it's not too cold, and allow those roots, just imagine tree roots going into the ground, and as they reach the desired length, to be wrapped around a crystal quartz. Just feel it, touch a tree, have some root vegetables, for instance, So this is going to heal your deep inner realms of your heart. And hopefully this will support you in rebuilding of trust in relationships, because when we lose other people, sometimes, people just switch and change because they can't cope with what's going on. Some people are just not as strong as others, alright? Just believe in yourself and have your dreams, It's not bad to have dreams just because someone's passed away. They want you to have dreams. They want to live through you, and enjoy. All they want is for us to be happy. That's what I've learned. So that's lovely. That is very nice. Right. As I was shuffling earlier, this flew out. So for someone worrying about a person who was in a lot of pain, both mentally and physically, he is no longer in pain, or she, now you see how these flowers here, they're just blossoming and reaching up to the sky. Just want you to know that everything is fine. When they move over to the other side, all those hurts, pains, they are no longer there. So when you think about an elderly person, when they're lying in their bed, in a hospital bed, and just suffering, just think about that, how they're no longer suffering no more. Some people just don't want to live like that. They remember when they were younger and they were fit and healthy, and when the body starts to break down and the mind's not quite the same, death is a release to some people. Anyhow, okay, so I suppose we better end because the last two cut out before I ended, but anyway, so I'd like to end by thanking each and every one of you for watching my channel. Again, absolutely, I am grateful and humbled to have a platform where Spirit and I can co-create to bring message to people who need them. Stay safe, stay happy, spread the love. This is a brand new channel, so if you've enjoyed, please like, subscribe, so I can make more content for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you from my heart to yours. Bye, till next time.